All right, so for season 8, I want to get back to basics. We had some great conversations in season 7. We had some important topics that I wanted to cover through the young people that we meet. And as you know, I don't know if you remember how this show started. If you go back to season 1, and if you want to check out our YouTube channel, you can go back to season 1 and see some of the stuff going on there. But season 1, I fell into this by accident. Look at this face. Not a face for radio? You're right. So, I fell into this. If you remember the story, I was at an event for young people, high school students for business and careers. And I sat at the table with Stuart Aker, who's the station manager here at YourTV. And we happened to be sitting at the same table. We were very impressed with the people that were on stage and holding the event. And, he said, pitch me an idea if you thought I'd be doing. I was a speaker that I was not even thinking about television. In fact, I put out a post the other day that said, can you believe it's been that long and I've been on television? I never thought if you had said 8 years ago, Bruce, are you going to be on television? I would have said, you're crazy. I would never even thought this opportunity. So big thank you to Stuart for believing that I can do this. And actually allowing me to do this. Stu, you're crazy. Anyway, so but you know what? We fell into a conversation. I went and I had that conversation with Stu afterwards, and here we are. We decided to start this show called Inspiring Youth, and it was called Inspiring Youth because I was inspired by the people in the room, and we were trying to inspire the young people of today. So I said, why change the name? This is exactly what we're doing, and people have loved it. The comments that I've gotten, and thank you to all of you who have been, watching the show and commenting on social media for the show and all of that, and been part of the show. We really thank you. And we started out as business careers. I wanted to show people, if this is the career that you would like to do, here's someone who's done it, or here's a community partner that can help you. Over the years, to make it different, and the challenge of a show is to keep making it exciting and vibrant for the community, is we've gotten a little bit off track. Not necessarily. We're still showcasing ambitious youth in the community and the community partners that we work with. That's our tagline. But we've been kind of showing people just, okay, here's a place that might be of interest. Here's what. So this year, I want to kind of get back to the roots of why we started in season 1 and say, why are you doing this career? If you're starting a business, why are you into this business? What's making it special for you? I don't know about you, but I am still learning at the age of 61. I read a book every month. I got myself on a Book of the Month club. It's just my own club. There's nobody else in it. A Book of the Month club. And I still always try to keep learning, listening to podcasts, all that kind of stuff. And so I want to know, there's lots of options nowadays. Being a content creator, being an influencer, being, in charge of an organization just for mental health, these things were not around in my day. So I did not, it's not one of the options. There's policemen, firemen. You could be a cowboy depending on where you lived. Those kind of things were the options of the day of the 60s, 70s, 80s, that kind of thing. We are now into a new world in 2024, 25, and there's different options for careers that maybe people wouldn't think of. This television show can be a career. I don't use it as a career builder. We use it more of a brand builder, but it could be a career for somebody. If you wanted to be on television, there was a day when you had to create your own go to school, get all the particulars of how to be on TV and all of that kind of stuff, and then pitch yourself to different networks. Today, if you want to be on TV, you start your own show. And it may start on YouTube, or it may start in, TikTok or something else like that. And then it progresses, and it may progress into being on a national network if that's what you choose. So I want to get back to those days of, okay, you're doing this, I see a lot of people, we've got some people on in season 8, they've started a cleaning business, or they've started a card company, and they're young students. And I want to know, why have you started that? Instead of going to get a job here or going to go do something, what made you decide that was the business for you, or this is the career for you? And we've seen a lot of that over the years, and we've showcased a lot of that over the years. But now I want to kind of go in the community and find out, why are people doing what they're doing? Because there's so many options. If you don't like doing what you're doing, there is a million options out there for you to go and do something else. So why are these people? There must be something about that job, career, business that's making you do what you do. Whether it's for lifestyle reasons, whether it's for the money, whether it's for the work-life balance, whatever it might be for you, there's a reason you are doing that job. And this year, season 8 of Inspiring Youth, I want to go out and find out why people are doing what they're doing, because that may be the reason that you want to do that job. People see us doing lots of jobs. Trust me, we've got 3 different businesses. We've got multiple brands in every business. People don't even know what I do because I do so many different things. And often they're going, why are you doing that? And sometimes I have to ask myself the same question. Why am I doing this? Like, I'm not even sure why I'm doing this sometimes. But there's a reason you do it. And if you can sit down and take a look at that and go, here's the reason why. Then when you do it, you try to do it better because you know why you're doing it. And so that's what we're going to show people in season 8. I want to ask that question. Why? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is the benefits to doing what you're doing? And why should somebody else look at this as a possible business venture or career job, whatever it might be? All right, so that's where we hope to take you in season 8. We'll see. We're probably going to see a lot of our friends, because I know a lot of them have already been calling me to say, hey, can you come out to this event, or can you be? So we will be covering events and stuff like that in the community, but we're covering it from a standpoint of why somebody is doing this. You know, if they're putting on an event for young people, why are they putting this event on for young people? Are they just putting it on because it's moneymaker? And if that's fine, that's great. I'm not judging anybody as to why they're doing something, but I want to find out why, because maybe that's the direction that a lot of us maybe need to be looking at. If you want to be an influencer, why do you want to be an influencer? Everybody sees it on social media and says, I want to be an influencer because I want to make big money, or I want to have a big audience. But what keeps you going? And I can tell you that, my friends, when things are hard or things are dragging out, or it's not the greatest month or whatever, you have to really have a why as to why you're doing something for it to be successful. So let's hopefully will help you be successful for 2024, 2025 through season 8 of Inspiring Youth. You can always go and look at older issues of the episodes of the show on our YouTube channel if you want. Just search out Inspiring Youth TV, and we're on YouTube there, and you can find us there.